Hi, my name is Tiana, and in this video I will be showing you how I create a fidgetable capybara together with a stainless steel rod and a piece of cherry wood. Let's get started. Sketching all different types of capybaras that could possibly fit in a ring. As I made the snail earlier, I wanted something that's able to fidget and be played with. Here I'm deciding if I want cherry wood or cedar, and I chose for the cherry, of course, since it's much nicer to work with and has a prettier result. Here I'm sketching the capybara onto the wood so I can see how it's gonna look. And I start carving with my precision knife. Oh, be careful. Hi Nala. Some scratches? She wants some scratches, of course. Okay, let's continue. Since it is the first time I am making this capybara, the carving process will take a bit longer since it's a bit more tedious. I carve very carefully, little bit by bit. Over here I'm drilling away where I want the metal rod to sit. Now I'm dividing it, making a line across. So I'm able to saw it in half, making the edges nice. So the idea is that the capybara will be like hugging the metal rod, so that it looks like he's really hanging on for his dear life, but in the process he fell asleep. While I was making this capybara, I really fell in love with him. He's just such a cutie. Now and then new people join my chat and they ask me what I'm doing, so I now and then I'll have to explain again the whole process of making this cute little sleepy capybara. Some more precision carving. This will be the back piece of the capybara. Oh, and here will be the little feet that I am roughly sawing out with my precision saw. So satisfying to see it all sped up. I wish it would go so fast in real life. The little feet are sawn in two so that they match in color and look similar. And now I'm sanding so that the two parts fit flush against each other when I glue them. Checking if the stainless steel rod is still able to turn. So now I'm gonna carve in a little bit on the back side so that it's also a nice fit and the stainless steel rod can really sit nicely. Some more touch-ups around the snout of the capybara, giving the ears some depth. Preparing the back to be glued on to the front, I will do using a double-sided tape so it's already stuck to each other, but not permanently. And I can shape and make everything already flowy and nice. So then later on I can open it again and put the rod in there and glue it permanently shut. Here I'm deciding where I will place the little feet and adjusting it a bit with sanding paper to make it a nice fit with the body. Bit by bit, the sketch is coming to life. Here I'm continuing to give some more depth to the little arms, so they jump out more and they look more vivid. The first part of fine sanding has begun. Here I'm redrawing the nose and the little mouth and the eyes so I can carve it out with my precision tool on my Dremel. This is a very precise job, so if I slip, I will have a not so clean looking capybara. I even took out my looking glass to be sure I am satisfied with the depth and the width of the carvings. I filled the little eyes and the little nose with a dark brown resin to make them really pop. Then I scrape off the axis and see if I will need to go in again with some extra resin or if it's all nicely filled up. Still need to do a bit cleanup, but the carving went quite okay. I have these permanent markers that are made for wood. They are like a sort of correction markers, which I now use to give the little paws and the little nose some depth, some more shadow, some more warm tones. Here it's time to drill in the position of the little feet and drilling the holes into the little feet as well. It still has to be hung up. I'm using a guitar string to attach the two to each other so they are able to be fidgeted on and are a bit more long lasting and durable and fun to play with. Doesn't it look cute already? You just have to shorten the little feet a bit so they're a bit closer to the body. Oops, that one was not glued yet. After the last check, I will be doing a final cleanup with rubbing alcohol so all the oils from your skin are removed and the glue will not fail. Carefully adding the glue in a nice and even coat. Clamping it between my table vise. I put some tension on it to see if nothing shifts. Chip, 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 chip. Get it out, check it, and then put it between the vise for about 2 hours. In the meantime, I'm gluing the little guitar strings to the little feet so they are already in there and don't get lost. And I start creating the little orange for on the head. This is quite a tedious job. I'm drilling in the hole for the wire to go through, and also in the head of the capybara, so it looks like it's nicely balanced on top. It's also able to spin around, what gives it an extra fidgety feel. Here I am twisting the wire so that it looks like a curled up piece of branch, just like you saw there, and attaching it to the head. The little feet are cute and wiggly. The capybara is able to swing. It's just too adorable. The first of many layers of shellac is going on now, with some very fine sanding in between. Oh, that's Nala again. Hi Nala! Get off of my papers!
What are you doing?
And that's it for today. It all came together wonderfully. If you enjoyed my process, feel free to like the video and subscribe for more woodworking projects. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!